Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here, this time doing another Spongebob episode review, and this one is on I'm Your Biggest Fanatic. Now as you know, I'm Your Biggest Fanatic was the sort of 30th episode part B from season 2, which aired in America on April the 14th, 2001, and December the 14th in the UK and Dublin in 2001. So the whole point of the episode is meant to give the introduction to Kevin, who is meant to be a sea cucumber, and an important message about hero worshipping and not putting people on a high pedestal. So the premise of the episode is meant to feature, SpongeBob and Patrick going to the whole jellyfish convention, and as soon as SpongeBob meets his idol, Kevin, it's basically him thinking he's gotten his long-lived dream to meet his long great idol. And at first, it's kind of made clear that Kevin doesn't want anything to do with SpongeBob being in the whole jellyfish spotters thing. And we do see how, because of SpongeBob's hero worshipping, it gives Kevin the idea to test SpongeBob with rigorous humiliations, but out of all of it, he basically comes out okay, until tasking him with going for the whole Queen Jellyfish thing, which makes SpongeBob realizes Kevin's true nature. And the whole point of the episode is meant to show the dangers of hero worshipping, not putting people on a pedestal, and that sometimes people will do questionable, scummy, and immoral things, mostly with celebrities, musicians, also athletes, and so forth. And it kind of reminds me of how, you might think someone is this cool and amazing person, but they might not always be. As it's like looking at Dan Schneider, Bill Cosby, Jimmy Savile, as well as looking at basically Rolf Harris. There were people who I think people put on a pedestal, but were quickly found out to be evil, manipulative, inconsiderate monsters. And Kevin definitely fits that trope, because he doesn't really want to properly give SpongeBob a chance. And it's clear that he isn't really a proper, jellyfisher, as he basically claims for materials for a net, even though it would raise some questions. And it's kind of clear that Kevin's previous fans still hero worshipped him despite what he's done. And it's even clear that the members of the whole Jellyfish Spotters Club start to see Kevin's ungrateful, manipulative, as well as callous nature, and quickly realizing that he was never the nicest guy. And it's kind of also shows you, when you start to see someone's true nature, you just realize you should never hero worship them, as there is no such thing as a healthy one. And this does remind me a bit like looking at Todd from The Boys, because he put Homelander on a pedestal despite as well as his ex-wife warning Todd, and when he finally saw what Homelander was like, it was too late for him. And it does show you that, putting someone on a pedestal can come with dangerous, bad, and also unhealthy repercussions. And sometimes there are people who actually do want what's best, but there are people like Kevin who do questionable, scummy, immoral, and terrible things to others, but showing no concern or care. It serves as a great metaphor about being careful around people like Kevin, and how you should never put them on a pedestal, and always see the hints before it's too late. I think it's a good episode that definitely needs to be shown to help show people the dangers of putting people on a pedestal, and how people shouldn't see people as these big and amazing people that you don't know who they are. So I think the episode definitely deserves a thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.